It's recording.
You can follow Marilyn if you want, because she's going exactly the direction to 100.
Okay.
That's where she has to go. Have a safe trip.
Okay.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Later. Stall the bike. Marilyn is just taking me out of your neighborhood to the main area where I can find a gas station, because even though Fort St. John streets are supposedly in a grid pattern, it's the dumbest looking grid I've ever seen, because a lot of streets don't really connect to each other, and the street they live on is buried deep in the suburbs areas, and it's just like, I had to actually get a police officer to take me there yesterday. It was really funny showing up at their house with a cop like giving me an escort. Come on. Finally. Hey. We're just leaving Fort St. John. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday, and yeah, it's been a bit of a break in between my last video clip and this one, and I guess I'll use this moment to make a little bit of a video diary about it. But basically my drift crashed, and then I went to reboot it, and it had showed that it had wiped the entire memory card, like I had lost everything. And I was basically just super devastated by it. My buddy Nick, we were able to recover all that data, which was fantastic. I was so happy. It was like I went from being super upset and devastated to being like super happy, and like the elation of recovering all that footage was amazing. So definitely wanted to make sure I didn't lose it again, so I went down to town at Fort St. John, and I got an itchy nose here, and I bought a big USB stick, and we transferred all that data as a backup to the USB stick, and I reformatted the memory card, so now I'm starting afresh, and I didn't lose anything. Well, I may have lost a couple of clips that might have got corrupted. The ride yesterday, I covered over 900 kilometers. It was the most mentally and possibly physically challenging of all the rides I've ever been on, and yeah, I managed it. I did it. Watson Lake to Fort St. John in one day. And it was through all the road construction, and it was through like rain and shit like that. So now today I've got a really late start, but you know, I'm not worried, because I have 2 days to make it from here to Kelowna, and so that leaves me a lot of time to just take it easy, not stress out about it, get to camp late. I don't know. I mean, we pretty much left a lot of the wilderness of the north behind, where there was very little sort of towns and infrastructure, and we're sort of getting into the central part of British Columbia as we head south. Anyway, so there you go. That's my update for today, Thursday, and we have working camera again, so yay. Oh my god. Welcome to the Alaska Highway, ladies and gentlemen. There is so much construction going on ever since I've been on it. Patches construction, and they're just massive bottlenecks where everything just slows to an absolute freaking crawl. And here we are, climbing up a fairly steep grade, and of course there are a few, like half a dozen big trucks ahead of us, all with heavy loads, all moving at this speed. It's been like this for the past, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. So even this short trip from Fort St. John to the Dawson Creek, which is supposedly the start of the Alaska Highway, is gonna take freaking forever. It's very dusty. It's getting fairly warm, and I know the bike's gonna start overheating soon. I'll say it again if I haven't said it already. If I ever want to make another trip north to the Yukon or whatever, northern BC, I'll take the Stewart Cassier Highway. Screw this Alaska Highway, man. This thing is for trucks and people who just want to bore themselves to death. And it's fairly dangerous for motorcycles with all these big trucks. And when we're actually up to highway speed, they move pretty quick. And look at these guys here. Oh my god. I won't bore you guys with this. It's supposed to be a passing lane now. Everyone gonna try and pass the slow truck. Even the trucks. Screw this one. Are you fucking kidding me? What's going on? We have a pilot car or something? Half an hour of agony. Holy cow. Alright, let's resume scheduled programming. Oh, I seem to be having issues with my camera on my card. Keeps crashing. Anyway, guys, I'm here at Dawson Creek after a really tedious 75 kilometers or so. Mile 0 of the world famous Alaska Highway. I took a selfie with it and I gave it a thumbs. Not a thumbs up, not a thumbs down, but an thumbs, because there were good parts and there were bad parts. But what the heck, I'm on my road trip. I figured, not be so bitter about this whole thing. So I'm here. It's 4 something in the afternoon. The weather's kind of looking like as well. So we'll take a break, get a snack, and then we'll keep moving. And hopefully the roads will get better. Okay, update. We are on more straight, boring roads. Coming out of Dawson Creek, headed on the 97 south towards Chetwynd, Prince George, and we have a lot of crosswind, a lot of headwind, crosswind. It's making the bike feel unstable as it's being blown around. In some cases, the crosswind's bad enough that the bike has to lean at a constant angle just to keep going in a straight line. The good news is that we aren't getting so many of those big breaks anymore. Plenty of places to pass when we reach traffic. We'll make it past all this shit, and it'll be sunny on the other side. But on the other hand, it's already 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've only ridden about 100 and 130, 140 kilometers out of Fort St. John, so haven't gone very far at all. But I promised myself not to stress out today. A lady in the SUV over there told me that if I wanted to get past all this shit, I should just go up the hill there. And maybe that's what I will do. Man, if I had known that, I would have just saved myself half an hour. So, left Chetwynd, and I made the conscious decision not to fill up gas. I know right now in the tank I don't have enough to get to the next fuel stop, but I do have 1 3/4 bottles of gas in my saddlebag, which should be enough to take me to the next town once I put it into the gas tank. So that ridiculous construction thing that I bypassed by going up that pedestrian path, I just didn't want to pull over at a gas station and then have everybody blank past me. What is the point of doing a little stunt then, right? So I made the decision, I'm just gonna keep going, but I'm gonna keep my speed under 130, and you know, the weather is nice. It's the road hopefully will be a lot of fun, and I just want to enjoy myself. And then when we get down to the last few bits of gas, I will pull over for a snack and top up, and that should take us into town. So I just stopped off at this abandoned-ish Silver Sands Lodge. Used to be here, I suppose. Apparently they're still open, but it used to be a gas stop, and now it's just a dump. Yeah, I made the decision to put on my rain gear because you can see what it looks like we're going to be heading into, and I decided to take my 2 bottles of gas, dump them into the tank, so I don't have to stop again until we get to the town. If I end up still running out of gas, I'll be annoyed. Oh, the bar went up by 1 notch. That's a good sign, right? It's 10 to 7 in the evening, and I'm wondering if I should make the decision to get a campsite. But if it's going to be in rain, I might as well just look for a motel. I know I allowed myself 1 motel stop, but if it's gonna be crappy weather, I am a relatively fair weather camper, let me tell you that. Wow, the wind is really strong in this valley. You can just see from the trees and the shrubs on the side of the road, they're just being whipping around in the wind. Wow. The wind is blowing the bike all over the road. Oh, the rain feels like there's some hail in it or something like that. Yeah, there's definitely some hail in this. I can feel it. It stings. Ugh. I do not want to get caught out here. Run out of gas or something. Just stay focused. I think in front of me is that Harley guy. We've been passing each other back and forth for the past while. Maybe he stopped to put on rain gear. We're climbing. That means we should be going down on the other side. And that should improve our mileage, right? Let's hope so. I'm not looking down at the dash, just looking straight forward. Oh man, the hail is painful. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it bouncing off my helmet. Oh, is that it? Well, we know it came this way because the roads are all wet. Okay, baby, we can make it. Come on. The range says 90 kilometers, McLeod Lake, 85. Assuming there's gas in McLeod Lake. We're assuming there's gas there. Woo! We're cutting it real thin here. I'm not sure if I'm recording this, but can you guys see that rainbow? Actually, it's a double rainbow. But that is an amazingly clear, colorful rainbow, even reflecting itself in the water on the road. Holy cow, looks like the rainbow just actually physically hits the ground. Well, today has been full of adventure and wonderment. Oh, here comes the rain and hail again. This stuff is nasty. Wow, it hurts. Feels like the rainbow's just going into my helmet. It's so there. Oh, that was really interesting. So, we gassed up. We got gas. It's so awesome to have gas. Woo! It's like freedom. The gas stop. Oh, here's another one. But the gas stop was actually before McLeod Lake. So it just round the bend and there's a petrol can right there. And here's another one. Wow. So, yeah, we made it. And even the Harley guy pulled into the gas station and he was like, wow, that was some rain. You know, I could really use a beer right now. Like a good beer. Not a Corona. Or any kind of light beer. I want something good and strong, and I want a good meal. So it is about another 190 something kilometers to Prince George. It's funny though, Mr. Harley guy, I slow down on the straight stretches and I accelerate like this on the bends. Because I'm basically trying to round up my tires again from the Alaska Highway. So, like here in the bend, I would accelerate in order to put some torque on the wheels, on the tires, in the hopes of just wearing them a little round again. But then when I get on the straight stretches, I will slow down and he will catch up because I think he's trying to keep up with me. But this particular part of the highway here, we have these really nice sweepers, so he will get close to me on the straights and then I take off on the bends. I mean, I'm not trying to go faster than him, it's just what I'm doing right now. I slow down on the straight stretches and I power through all the curves. And it's funny to see him just fall way, way, way back. Nothing against you Harley guys, but this is what a Ducati's built for, and the Multistrada in particular. This baby just chews through the miles. Well, I prefer the twisty miles compared to those god-awful straight stretches. Holy cow, that was a bump. Did you see the bike shake? Coming off that bridge there, that was like felt almost like a speed bump. Almost hit me in the nuts. And this Olin suspension is just peachy, it's just gorgeous. Setting and touring, set up the rider and bag sort of setting, and just leave it. Aren't summers amazing? I mean, it's almost 9 o'clock at night. The sun's still so high up in the sky. I could just keep going and going and going if I didn't need to stop and eat and sleep. Welcome to Prince George, BC's northern capital. Time to find a place to sleep and something to eat. Oh, my butt, my legs. So nice to stand up.